Hello and welcome to the Suzanne and Sarah YouTube channel. I'm Suzanne.
And I'm Sarah.
And today we're going to talk to you about the top 5 most affordable places to buy a home in Central Oregon. Hello everyone, welcome to the Suzanne and Sarah YouTube channel. I'm Suzanne Moore.
And I'm Sarah Willis. We are Central Oregon's investment and real estate experts.
As I said, I'm Suzanne Moore, realtor here in beautiful sunny Bend, Oregon with Realty One Group Discovery and the founder of the Central Oregon Investor Network, which brings together investors from all over the country to share resources, network, and create more freedom in our lives through passive income from real estate investments.
And I'm Sarah Willis. Suzanne Moore and I are a team here at Realty One Group Discovery. We make these videos every week on investor topics and lifestyle topics, anything really you would want to know if you're considering a move to the Central Oregon area. Besides that, our number one job, we are real estate agents licensed here in the state of Oregon, and we love helping you buy and sell homes. We have a QR code here up on the screen. This is a really great way to get in touch with us. We hope you follow it. We put together a really wonderful list of Ben's best deals every week and send them straight to your inbox. And this is also just a really great way to get in touch with us. Before the video is over, please like and subscribe and make sure to set those notifications so you know when we have new videos available
Every single week.
So everybody wants to move to Central Oregon, but the cost of living here does tend to be higher when it comes to housing. So where are you going to land in Central Oregon if you want to make the move here? That's the question we're exploring today. And when we say Central Oregon, we are referring to our geographical region that encompasses several towns, including, the most widely known epicenter we are here in Bend. But we are also talking about wonderful cities surrounding us like Redmond, Sisters, Prineville, and Madras. Okay, so here's the deal. When we talk about affordability, it's of course relative to everyone, and it can vary widely depending on factors here in the Central Oregon area, depending on location, the size of the home, of course, age, condition of the property, and even in these statistically more budget-friendly areas, prices range. But we're going to show you places today where affordability does tend to be more accessible.
So you are ready to make the move to Central Oregon, but you can't quite swallow the Bend area's median home price, which is hovering around $700,000. So there's still several options in nearby areas that offer affordable housing options and that also still have the same perks of Central Oregon, which is getting you close to the outdoors. So the first one is Prineville. And Prineville is located about 35 miles north of Bend, so it's about a 45-minute drive from Bend. And it's a small city with a growing population of about 12,000 people in 2023 when we're recording this. And the median home price in Prineville is lower than the average for the region, making it an affordable option for those looking to buy a home in Central Oregon and make a great place for investors to consider long and midterm rentals.
Next up is Redmond, and this tends to just kind of be like the next best thing to Bend. A lot of people who want to live in Bend, like we said, maybe can't afford a home here, and Redmond just seems to be sort of like the de facto place to go next. So it's another rapidly growing and also diversifying city located out here in the heart of Central Oregon. And it's the next biggest city in the area next to Bend with a population of around 37,000 people. So given that it's a lively community and has a growing list of amenities, it's close to the airport, it's an easy 25-30-minute commute to Bend if for some reason you have a job in Bend, it makes a really great option for a primary residence. The median home sales price in Redmond is lower than the average for the region, and it does also actually tend to have a higher inventory at lower price points. So you have more options there. One thing to note also is that Redmond doesn't have any restrictions on short-term rentals like the city of Bend does. So it is a great place potentially to look for short-term rental options as well as mid and long-term rental options as well.
Next up is Lapine. This is where I live, and it's a town about 30 miles south of Bend. So it can range between a 30 and 45-minute drive right down 97. And Lapine is a small town with a population in the city of just around 3,000 people. So the population is definitely growing, and there are a lot of outlying areas that all feed into Lapine, areas like Christmas Valley, Fort Rock, and Chemult, other areas a little bit south. So this Lapine, sorry. It's okay. So Lapine feels like a small town. It's got everything you need, but not everything you want. So we've got like 5 grocery stores, maybe 5 to 10 restaurants. We just got our first legit coffee shop. We're super excited about that. And we have a super cool food cart pod that's got live music, great local beers on tap, and a full bar. So that's great to check out. We're getting there. It's getting cooler and cooler for sure. So the nice thing about Lapine is that the median home price is lower than both Bend and Redmond, and lot sizes are bigger. So you're pretty much guaranteed, unless you're living right in Lapine, to be on an acre or more. So if you're looking for a vacation that feels private, you want to have a shop and all your toys, your four-wheeler, your boat, your RV, Lapine is the place for you. And it's going to be the most affordable option for those looking to buy a home with all those amenities. So Lapine also makes a great opportunity for investors looking to enter the short-term rental market, because Lapine does have some STR limitations within the city itself, but the outlying areas are fair game.
Good old Madras. This is a little bit off the beaten track, but still a very viable option. It's located about 45 miles north of Bend, or about an hour drive. It's another small city with a population of around 8,000 people. It's unique and totally different from what I kind of consider its southern counterpart of Lapine. Lapine has towering pine trees, and Madras is just more of known for its high desert scenery. So just think juniper, sagebrush, and really nice Cascade Mountain panoramic views. So I look at this place kind of more like a sparse suburban feel. And I will say that most people who live in Madras, the demographic for renters is high. So with the lowest median home price on the list, Madras is a great opportunity for first-time home buyers or entry-level home buyers, or even investors looking to expand their long-term or multifamily rental portfolios.
Yeah, and Madras does have a hospital, so it does also attract some medical personnel. So it definitely has some good rental potential.
Yeah, it's also a good medium between Bend and Hood River as well. So it's kind of like a nice stopping point in between those two locations.
Yeah, great point. Okay, last but not least on the list is the area of Bend that I would move to if I was moving into Bend. But this is actually on the outskirts of Bend, so that's what makes it super awesome and a little bit off the radar. So like we said, it's outside the city limits, but it's still a Bend address, so it's unincorporated Bend. And Deschutes River Woods offers a wide range of home prices because it is one of the areas that is gentrifying. So you'll find single wide manufactured homes in the area on half acre or more for in the 3s and 4s. And, then some of those are being replaced by brand new custom barn dominium style modern homes that are fetching over $1 million. This area has beautiful, huge ponderosa trees. It also has access to the Deschutes River, which you may not know. It's a great location because a lot of these lots are between a half acre and an acre. So people love this because you get that privacy, you get kind of those Sun River vibes, but you're in Bend, and it's super accessible to the old mill. So that is like the up and coming area of Bend that I think has a lot of potential for short-term rentals, investments, long-term rentals, and much more.
So we're just here to remind you again, affordability is relative, okay? And this is where it's very important to get an experienced real estate team like us on your side so we can help tailor your search specific to your needs and your preferences. Call us to help when your time is right, finding the best fit for you in Central Oregon.
Thank you all so much for watching today's video where we told you all about the top 5 most affordable places in Central Oregon to buy your next home. I'm Suzanne Moore, realtor here in beautiful sunny Bend, Oregon.
And I'm Sarah Willis, also realtor here at Realty One Group Discovery in Bend. And please remember to like and subscribe to this video, and we will see you on the next one.
Thank you, everyone.